Professor Weasley.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your...
Professor Ronan did...
In fact, Professor Ronan will... Now, regarding the trip to we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander, you've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you...
Can you tell me more about the potion?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of... Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular...
I've never heard of a spellcraft.
A spellcraft is a recipe. I shall explain more about them when you...
There's an Ollivander's in...
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon. Mr. Ollivander, I would trust no one else.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with Natty.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's...
Rookwood?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will... No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the...
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as...
It seems...
More frequently than... As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who... A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but I have arranged some for today. See them through and then...
Why must I first complete tasks to...
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. Such experience is invaluable.
I'll start on the task right... This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, my exams.
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the...
Marvelous. You clearly know. Let us give the old mending charm a try. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movement.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio! Reparo! Revelio! Accio!
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. So if I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear.
Have you gained any insight?
I did discover that casting Lumos has...
Are there any other empty paint?
Yes, a few. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them.
If I have the time.
I've been racking my brains long.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stumble on
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
It's been ages since I've sent an owl back home.
Revelio!
I don't know about demiguises, but Helen had me on hot bricks the other day, telling us about her colleague who handed a great...
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Accio! Revelio! Levioso! Reparo! Accio! Accio! Levioso! Revelio! Protego! Revelio! Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Lumos! Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I need to stop by the owl. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Everyone seems to fear Professor Sharp.
Lenora! I saw...
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I can't...
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that. Well, I'm glad someone figured. The moth! I should have seen that.
Not decided whether Professor Weasley or Professor... Heck, no.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't...
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you must be eager to have your own things again.
I've been looking for...
Good. Shall we set off? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Imelda Ray's activity invented.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
Protego!
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes.
A new wand?
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivan. You should be able to collect everything you need and still experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can... Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Merlin's blooming shoe. Not again.
I'll be right with... it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Hello.
Oh, I'm sure I've no need to introduce, but I showed them. But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poison. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you...
What services do you...
What is it you might be interested in?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for...
Oh, the dittany for Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwart.
Not at all.
Well, bravo. Not everyone. Name's Timothy Teasdale. I keep the cart out.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. Me special. But what say we get you a packet of dittany?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, though I don't believe I've seen you.
It's my first time in...
Is it really? Well, Parry, you'll have read it on the sign. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some rest...
You're the student she sent the owl about. Is it not the most fascinating art
Are potions really that...
They may not be, as it's your first time. I also offer ready-made. But for now, let's get you those. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
My mother used to say I was like...
An inquiring mind.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir. I'm here...
Matilda's student. I take it you've had a...
I'm afraid I haven't.
Ah, but you... Of course it is not without complexity. Stay the course.
That's certainly something.
And I, too. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful, but I shall let Professor Weasley. A potting table?
I believe so, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to...
Draw it away from the building! Away from
Leviosa! Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Accio! Leviosa! Leviosa! Protego!
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game. Lumos!
I like it! Do more of it!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Alright, come in.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown...
I suppose so. It's all...
Merlin's beard.
We are, and we were...
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. If you are unharmed...
Of course, officer. Leviosa! Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more.
I will see what he wants.
Reparo. Accio. Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe...
Allow me to introduce myself. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
It's the least I can... Now, let's... Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
What an extraordinary introduction to her. Shall we head to the Three Brooms?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to forget.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is...
What do you want?
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio. Protego!
I believe we have...
I'm here about the new spell you want.
Good. Professor Fig indicated us as such. You are handy for lighting torches. And when necessary.
Sounds...
Quite. But before... You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Lumos. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about it.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for cross-one.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does Cross One...
You show up, I match you with other... It's our way of determining the school's greatest... and to live...
Of course.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll meet... So,
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Confringo!
Levioso! Protego!
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Levioso! Reparo! Accio!
You're better than that! Confringo!
Mine's the one!
Levioso!
Don't shy away now.
What's a duel? Oh. Nice work. Sebastian, there's strong competition ahead.
Brilliant.
I shall. And as a fully initiated member, very good way to... Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan.
Ready for another round?
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to...
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso!
You're better than that!
Levioso!
Levioso!
Oh, there goes my way.
Bindo!
Levioso!
Mine's the one!
Protego!
Act like a winner!
Levioso!
Give them what for!
Levioso!
Bindo!
Accio! Reparo! Levioso!
What's a duel? Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but You'd better keep practicing. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan.
Of course. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy. If you need to stop practicing before you finish your...
Accio. Reparo.
That was something.
Accio. Lumos. Accio.
Nicely done.
Levioso.
Excellent form.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover...
Assignment's all finished.
Might some kind soul help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate...
I finished all of the tasks.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough. Your spellcasting has... I would rather we not end today's lesson. Let us begin. And remember, concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he missed it.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have... So?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the...
He can't get...
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose
You want to show some
Precisely. You mentioned...
And I am.
How concerned...
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place. She and I have had our entanglements.
Thank you.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
We must remain unseen. Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need it?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian... So now it's just this key. I said I'd get you in, and I always...
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is giving up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Accio! Levioso!
Exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble.
I have a way with the faculty. I like having friends who are in. Now go. Good luck in... Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo!
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! Where might this lead?
Accio! Revelio! Incendio!
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Incendio! Accio! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio!
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio!
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Accio!
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say? Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah,
Revelio.
You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see.
Good. Don't neglect your... But you'll want to pay attention in herbology.
Plenty to keep me occupied.
You've done exceptionally well. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.